Shalom everyone, this is ben-Emmett with Torah Watchman here. I just want to go on a record of something, okay? I live in Kip Mill, Silver Spring, Maryland. Maryland is a very blue, libertard, democratic-run, neo-Marxist, socialist, progressive state. It is what it is. But in my community, I have peace and shalom. It's a blend of beautiful Gentiles and Jews living together. And many of these people are veterans, and they're very patriotic. And during patriotic holidays, they're not ashamed to put up this American flag back here. I have my flag up here 24/7. I replace it when it's dishonored and when it's in bad repair, as a veteran should. We're in the middle of another government-imposed pandemic. Okay, I've been vaccinated with Pfizer, as made available through the state early on. My whole family's been vaccinated against SARS-CoV-2, the Chinese Wuhan virus, okay? Call it what it is, okay? Now, the baseline of what composes this virus and what it is, down to the mitochondrial level of the virus molecule, virus cell per se, I have antibodies that protects me from severe symptomology, illness, cardiovascular, pulmonary, whatever you call it, stroke risk, organ failure, all the horrible things that many people died with these pre-existing conditions I just stated here. Now, some people are more resistant to this virus than others. But in America, we have a right, we have a freedom of expression, freedom to live in our country unmolested and without the government telling us how to live our life. Now, I volunteered to get this vaccine because I was not afraid of this virus, but I was concerned about my fellow neighbors here being afraid of me catching the virus and giving it to them. Now we have a Delta variant. So we skip from Alpha, Beta, Charlie, and now Delta. And what about Echo and Foxtrot? Now, I may get a little bit sick from the Delta, but it would not take me to hospital in most cases. Now you have Governor Larry Hogan in the state. Get this, by the grace of Hashem, he's going to allow synagogues in Kip Mill, Silver Spring, Maryland, to operate up to 40% of its congregants in synagogue because it's a closed indoor place, right? And get this, you have a majority of these people in the synagogue already that are fully vaccinated. Now you have 100% of them masked up, but only 40% of these people are allowed to go into the synagogue for the holiest of holiest of holiest of Jewish holidays. At the same time, there's no FEMA order declared for Montgomery County. No FEMA order that says you will be quarantined. If there was a presidential FEMA order declared in a state, everyone would literally have to be locked down in their homes, and they could not go to their place of work. They certainly couldn't go place of worship. Public travel would be extremely limited. If you had a FEMA order, you wouldn't even have the Army National Guard deployed with the police here. And it would turn it to a police state if that was that serious a thing. And we've had FEMA orders before because things were very serious in our country in the past. Like when you have a hurricane or something that shuts down the entire city's infrastructure for clean water, and then you have crime and everything else. You have declared FEMA national disaster situation that has never been declared for Montgomery County. What is the U.S. Constitution about if we do not live it out ourselves? If we don't hold our elected officials accountable for living up to their sworn testimony when they take public office, even the military, we swear the same thing. Every public official swear to defend the U.S. Constitution from enemies within and without. Do we have enemies within in this state? I don't call them a friend for Larry Hogan to give me a sweet kiss. Oh, 40% of you Jews can go to your synagogue on the holiest of all holidays, Yom Kippur. And we're thanking a Baptist church, Hill Baptist Church, I believe, in D.C., for having the spine and backbone for actually suing for their constitutional rights. And now D.C. or whatever, the capital, is paying them $200,000+ for legal settlement. So Jews had to fall back on the Christians to sue for their constitutional rights, and we're thanking those Christians? Why don't rabbis, why don't the Orthodox Rabbinical Council in D.C. here do the same thing and sue for our constitutional rights as Jewish Americans? That's a novel concept, right? I'm thankful for whatever crumb drops from Governor Larry Hogan's table to us poor little Jews here to live in this country. That I, as a Gulf War veteran, have surrendered my life and sacrificed many things in my family. I've lost a lot serving in the military, like a lot of people have. And some people lost their lives serving in the military. So this flag here, this beautiful flag back here, can still flow in the breeze, right? And you see that beautiful Israeli flag there too. Think about our freedoms in this state. I have fought HOAs to hang both these two flags at my home. I don't have a problem here, thank God. Consider this message and drive it home to everyone that's willing to listen for the Torah Watchman. Shalom Aleichem and peace.